Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey. We have returned from halftime very quickly. Halftime was only about 2-3 minutes, and we're starting the third quarter here. One correction I wanted to make, as I got information from one of the fans, and my apologies for not knowing this beforehand. It's not just the Rockaway Renegades, it's Rockaway Denville. So they share the team, so it's Rockaway Denville, and the nickname is the Renegades. And they have possession to start out the third quarter. 2-0, Rockaway Denville leads over Pope John. Number 5 with it over to 99. The shot goes wide, left out of bounds, and the Renegades are closest. So now the Lions defending the left goal. The goal to the north. Pass off to number 8. Now number 5 with it.
Ball, Jeff. Move the ball. One more.
Being defended by Ted Zawicki. The ball's knocked loose. We have a whistle. And possession will go back over to Rockaway Denville. I'll try and remember it. I may just do Rockaway throughout the game, but if I remember Rockaway Denville, I will say it. Here's number 24 with it for the Renegades. Now over to number 5. Pass over to the number 99. Looking for a shot is number 8. Now to pass across 24. Deflected by Zawicki. Oh, no, it actually came off the foot of number 13, John McCann. Now Pena passes it out to Cooper Lapin. Lapin's got number 5 draped all over him. He passes it out to the wing. There is Zach Pillock on the left. Pillock will pass it back to Mazaway. We're just underway here, third quarter. Pope John Lions 5th and 6th grade team taking on the Rockaway Denville Renegades. Here's Mazaway. Pass to Pillock. He knocks it down with his cross. Now the shot. Saved by the netminder. Wow. Another great save by number 14. He had 4 big ones in the first half. And now that one, you can chalk that up as well. It's number 21. Pass to number 6 goes past him, but he's able to scoop it up on the return now to number 17. Back to 8. 8 does a 360. Gets a bump by Mazaway and also Zawicki. Top to number 5. 5 with the pass over to 4. To 99 on the right wing. Now number 17 over to 8. 8. Oh, nice play by Paul Weibel to step right in front of that. It's on the turf. Weibel chopping away at the big guy, number 5. The shot by number 8 goes wide left. You have to love the courage there by Paul Weibel getting in on number 5, who's got like a foot on him. And Weibel's just chopping away, trying to get the ball there. Great play by Paul Weibel. But Rockaway Denville tosses it out of bounds, and it will be Pope John possession. 8:54 remaining, third quarter. The Renegades lead the Pope John Junior Lions by a score of 2-0. Pena will pass it out. It's intercepted by number 4 for Rockaway Denville. Now to pass into 6, the shot, score. Bounce shot past Roman Pena, and the Renegades take a 3-0 lead. Those bounce shots, always tricky, and number 6 is able to put it right past Pena and into the back of the net. And it's 3-0, Renegades over Pope John. So the clock's rolling down to just under 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. It'll be Portovino taking the draw against his counterpart, number 24. So 2 24s on the face-off. Here it is. It's on the turf. Joseph Portovino scoops it up for Pope John. Here he comes racing into the middle of the field. The pass to Pillock, the shot just over the crossbar. Oh, he just missed. You saw the upward trajectory of that, and it just sailed over the crossbar. Well, Pope John will maintain possession. Now Weibel. Over to Portovino. Now to number 23, Luca Pippa. Pippa to Pillock. Luke is actually wearing Zach's brother's number from Pope John Varsity, number 23, Brody Pillock. Here's Zach. Zach making a name for himself during the Riverlax tournament. He had a ton of goals. The lacrosse game just in the blood of the Pillocks. Now here is Weibel. Weibel on the left to Portovino. Gives it over to Pippa. Luca's actually got a brother on the varsity JV as well. Johnny Pippa, number 15. So Johnny and Luca, and you got Brody and Zach. Lambert Spanstra. Spanstra looking to break in. Pass over to Luca Pippa. Now it's Zach Pillock. 6:10 remaining. Pass to Weibel. Weibel with the shot. Score! Paul Weibel tucks it inside the left post. And Pope John's back in the game. They trail Rockaway Denville 3-1. Weibel's goal comes with just under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Paul Weibel gets the goal scoring started for Pope John. And they now trail by a deuce. 3-1 in the third quarter. But now to face off in center field. Nasway in there. And it's won by number 24 for Rockaway Denville. Takes a swipe by number 39, Anthony Grego. Pass, number 17. Oh, good play by Pena to get in front of 17's pass. Knock the ball loose. It goes out through the sidelines. Only question is, will it be Pope John ball? I think it's not going to be. I think it's going to be Rockaway Denville. So they drop it off for number 5 for the Renegades. They'll start it up on the right wing. 4:49 to go, third quarter. Pass over to number 8. It's on the turf. Swept forward. Number 99, Ted Zawicki. It's loose now. It's 36 in there. And now picked up by Logan Mazaway. Mazaway over to Pillock. Pillock on the right side. Zach Pillock coming in. Pillock looking to break in. Gives it over to number 15. And that is Mason Seeger. Seeger does a 360 on number 5. Seeger turning back around. It's number 4 on him. Pass over to 21. Tries to keep it in bounds. And he does. That's Casey O'Connell. O'Connell. Pass to Weibel. Paul Weibel on the left post. Pass into Pillock. The shot. Score! Zach Pillock inside the left post. Beats the Rockaway Denville goalie. And Pope John has cut the Renegade lead to 3-2. So Pillock with the goal, assisted by Paul Weibel. He now has a goal and an assist. And the Lions down by just 1 goal. 3-2. Rockaway Denville leads over Pope John with 3:20 and counting to go in the third quarter. Oh, the Junior Lions making a game of this now. Stay with us after this game. The 7th and 8th graders, who you can see warming up there in the upper right corner near the mini baseball field over there. They're getting ready for their game against Rockaway Denville. 7th and 8th graders right after the 5th and 6th grade game. Right here on Facebook Live. And we'll simulcast those games, or at least upload them to, it's not really a simulcast, it's not the same time. But it'll be uploaded later on tonight to Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Just an announcement, and we'll let everybody know this as we get later in the year. This will be the last year we have Facebook Live open for Pope John Athletics, as we're moving everything over to the Pope John Lions TV channel on YouTube. Lions, Junior Lions, no matter what. Mostly for archival reasons. We received word that Facebook was going to delete all the archives, so we want to get them off the channel, get them saved on YouTube. Here's Portovino racing up. The pass to Weibel. Weibel back over. Portavino with the shot. Bounce shot just goes wide to number 14. Oh, the intensity of this game is ratcheted up 100-fold. 2:06 to go, third quarter. And you can hear the Pope John crowd now into it. Now on the left, here's Weibel. Pass over. Is number 8, Lambert Spanstra. Casey O'Connell below. Now Pillock. Pillock in front, and Spanstra tried to get his cross on that. It rolls back to Portavino. Now Weibel down low, and it rolls to the Rockaway Denville goalkeeper, who gobbles it up and tosses it downfield. Ball's loose on the sideline, goes out of bounds. Pope John ball. Minute 12 to go, third quarter. The Junior Lions trail by 1. Here's Spanstra racing in. Lambert Spanstra setting up for a shot. It's knocked out of his cross just as he wound up to shoot. Still loose on the turf. Pillock in there. And it goes past the cage by about 5 feet. 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter. So already Pope John has worked their way back into the game. They still have a full quarter to go to try and tie or maybe take the lead. It's number 3 for Rockaway Denville with the long pole. Pass up the field. Stopped by James Mahalik. Goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Rockaway ball. 20 seconds to go, third quarter. Number 4 for the Renegades. Over to 24. Pass high over the cross of number 99, and Mahalik chases it down. It will be Pope John ball. But only 2 seconds to go, and there is the whistle for the end of the third quarter. So Pope John has played their way back into this game. We've got 1 quarter to go. It's the Rockaway Denville Renegades 3. The Pope John Junior Lions 5th and 6th grade team 2. We'll be back right after this on Facebook Live, Pope John Athletics. Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey for fourth quarter action between the Pope John Junior Lions 5th and 6th grade lacrosse team and the Rockaway Denville Renegades. The Renegades lead 3-2 going into the fourth quarter. We are broadcasting this game or streaming this game to you on Facebook Live, Pope John Athletics, but we'll be uploading it to our Pope John Lions TV on YouTube channel later on tonight as well. Mike Formasano along with you calling today's game. Right after this, we will have the 7th and 8th grade squad, the Pope John Junior Lions 7th and 8th graders, taking on the same team, Rockaway Denville Renegades, but the older group, 7th and 8th graders. So that's right after this. And then tomorrow on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube, we will have senior night for the girls lacrosse team. Before senior night, we'll have the JV squad. So girls JV lacrosse tomorrow at 4 p.m., and then at 5:30 or approximately 5:30, senior night and the varsity game against Lenape Valley. On Friday, baseball, the Pope John Lions baseball team on YouTube. It will be Pope John Lions TV on YouTube, baseball against Wayne Hills. And then Saturday, back-to-back action between baseball and lacrosse for the 100 in Warren Sussex tournament. One's a second-round game, baseball. And then the quarterfinal, the top seed, Pope John Lions, will take on Delaware Valley, the Terriers, the 8th seed. And that's scheduled for 4 p.m. So we'll cover it right after the baseball game's over. We'll race down from the baseball diamond over to the lacrosse field, and we'll start up coverage of that as soon as baseball's over. So baseball at 2, lacrosse at 4, Saturday on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. Here we go. Fourth quarter action as the Lions now go right to left. Trailing by a goal. One single little goal. Here's Paul Weibel taking the pass from Mazway as we're now underway. Mazway sets up down low. Pass over to Seeger. Seeger. Now Cooper Lapin. Lapin passes it back to Mazway. Logan looking for someone to pass it to in front of the net. Over to Zach Pillock. Pillock on the right. Gives it back to Seeger. Mason Seeger with it. Pass over to number 10, Tristan Lorenzo. Now Cooper Lapin. Mazway on the left wing. Switches sides with Paul Weibel. Mazway looking to break in. Pass back to Weibel. Paul Weibel up top. 10:45 to go. Fourth quarter. Now to Zach Pillock. Pillock looking for room. Passes over to Seeger. Mason Seeger now with it. Back to Pillock. Weibel and Pillock with the goals. Weibel with the pass to Mazway. Mazway rolls it towards the net, and it's just wide to the left. Now, Rockaway Denville's able to save it from going out of bounds, but now a scrum for it. And it's scooped up by Rockaway Denville. But intercepted by Weibel. Here's Paul Weibel for Pope John. Takes a hit from number 24. Now another pass in front to Mazway. It pops out of his cross. Pillock trying to scoop it up. It's still on the turf. Now floats towards the goal and goes behind it. And picked up by the Rockaway Denville netminder. Wow, what a sequence of action here in the fourth quarter.
Man up! Man up! Tristan, you're off!
Clock's down to 9:40 remaining, fourth quarter. Now, here's the important thing for Pope John. They want to try and get the tying goal soon. Because you don't want Rockaway Denville to have the ball with a few minutes left and they can just kill clock. If you get the game tied, they're going to have to move. Here's Weibel. Over to Spanstra. Lambert Spanstra. Pass to Logan Mazway. Mazway up top. Portovino down below to Pillock. Back to Weibel. Over to Spanstra. Mazway in the center. Mazway. Portovino. Back to Mazway. It's out of his reach. He'll scoop it back up. Now over to Portovino. Back to Pillock behind. Zach Pillock. Pass to Mazway. Looking for the shot. Pass over to Weibel on the left. Now to Spanstra. Gives it back to Mazway up top. Good ball movement by the Junior Lions. Mazway up top. Rolls it towards the net. It's in! He scores! Logan Mazway with an unorthodox shot. He rolls it towards the cage. And it gets past the netminder. And the Pope John Lions, with 8:16 to go, have deadlocked this game 3-3. Wow, nice shot by Logan Mazway, and a shot you don't normally see. He rolled it towards the cage, and it rolled in. But it counts nonetheless. And the Junior Lions now tied with the Rockaway Denville Renegades. 3-3. So Joseph Portovino taking the draw for Pope John against number 24 for the Renegades. And Portovino wins it. And here come the Junior Lions. Portovino on the right side. Over to Pillock. Zach Pillock. He's taking his time. The Lions now can do that. They can take their time because they're tied at 4. Being down, you definitely don't want to blow any opportunities to give the ball back over where they can protect the lead, the Renegades. Now it's tied, so Pope John can kill some clock. Spanstra over to Portovino. 7:07 to go, fourth quarter. Pillock looking to shoot. Takes it back. There's Portovino. Now over to Spanstra. Spanstra gives it over to Lapin. Cooper Lapin back to Spanstra. Now to Portovino. Zach Pillock on the right. Drops it down below to Tristan Lorenzo. Clock down to 6:37. Fourth quarter. Tied at 3. Spanstra. Pass to Pillock. No, to Pippa. Luca Pippa. Now to Pillock. Zach Pillock, number 44. Pass down low. And that is to Tristan Lorenzo. Lapin. Back to Lorenzo. Shot. Goes wide right towards the sideline. And Pillock scoops it up. Oh, he scooped that ball up effortlessly. Now here is Portovino. Pass to Pillock. Pillock, it opened up. He's coming in. Pillock turns around. He pulls it back out. Slows things down. Pass to Pippa. Pippa to Portovino. Lions looking not for just a good shot. They want an excellent one. They want the Red Sea to part. They want to be able to just look at the goal and it's 8 feet big. Oh, Spanstra takes a shot. He's okay. It's Pippa with the ball now. Pippa back to Spanstra. Lambert Spanstra with 5:18 to go. Now Cooper Lapin. Back to Spanstra. Shot on goal. Wide left. Pope John's closest. Tristan Lorenzo on the back line. Good patience being shown by Pope John right now. They're tied at 3 with 5 minutes remaining. Here's Pillock. Pass back to Pippa. Spanstra over to Pippa on the right. He can guard him at number 31. Here's Pillock. Pillock racing in. He's knocked down. He rolls the ball over to Pippa. It's on the turf. Trying to scoop it up. Rockaway Denville in there as well. Scrum for the ball. Who's going to come out with it? Ball still on the turf. And now picked up finally by number 5 for Rockaway Denville. 5 racing down the far side. 4:07 to go. Coming towards the Pope John net. Takes a big hit and it's knocked out of the cross. What a check by Anthony Grego. Now here's Portovino and the Pope John crowd getting into it. Spanstra. That was an enormous check by Anthony Grego, number 39. Knocking the ball out of the cross of number 5 for Rockaway Denville. Pillock back to Spanstra. It definitely looked like the Renegades were going to have a chance to have a shot on goal there, but Anthony Grego with a big, big check. Here's Weibel to Pillock. Clock's down to 3:24 and counting. But Pope John really could just wait now and try and tee up for a last shot. It's getting to that part of the game. Personally, I'd rather get a goal under my belt and then try and protect the lead. But you do what you have to. 3:04 to go. If this is the only way to be have it done, then that's what they'll do. Here's Mazway. And you can hear the Rockaway Denville coach saying that exactly. Here's Pillock. Pillock with the shot. He scores! Zach Pillock with the assist from number 3, Logan Mazway. Pillock's goal just inside the left post. Beats the netminder for Rockaway Denville, number 14. And with 2:35 remaining, Rockaway Denville calls time. Pope John has come all the way back to take a 4-3 lead. We'll be back to Pope John High School right after this on Facebook Live, Pope John Athletics.
2 minutes, it's stop time. Under 2 minutes, it's stop time.
Welcome back to Pope John High School in Sparta, New Jersey for Pope John Junior Lion Lacrosse, 5th and 6th grade. The Pope John Junior Lions are taking a 4-3 lead on Zach Pillock's second goal of the game, assisted by Logan Mazaway. He now has a goal and 2 assists. And the Lions 2:34 away from wrapping up another victory. Here is the crucial face-off now between Mazaway and 24 for Rockaway Denville. And number 24 scoops it up for the Renegades. So they'll be shooting for the tying goal. And Pope John won that. They could have just sat back and really just passed it around, tried to play keep away. But number 8 for Rockaway Denville has it. Pass down low. Clock down to 2:15 remaining. Number 99 behind the Pope John net. So now it's Rockaway's turn to set up for a goal, for a shot. The ball's loose on the turf, however. Number 24, the Renegades won't get any kind of shot off if they don't keep possession. Minute 55 to go. 24 with it, down low to 99. Shot, save, Pena! He got his cross on it, and it goes to the back line. And Rockaway Denville is closest, so they'll keep possession. 1 minute, 46 seconds to go. Now number 8 with it coming in for the Renegades. It's knocked out of his cross. Loose on the turf. Swept upfield. Pope John desperately trying to get there. Number 36, A.J. Curry, just couldn't swallow it up. But he's on the Rockaway Renegade player. Now to pass down low to number 9. 9 on the left post with 80 seconds to go. Here's number 99. Takes a swipe from John McCann. The shot goes wide, right out of bounds. Rockaway Denville has it before it goes over the back line, so. Here's number 8 with it. 1 minute to go in the fourth quarter. And we have a whistle and an elbow. Pope John ball. Wow. A huge turnover by Rockaway Denville. And the Lions are going to start up with it. 55 seconds to go, protecting a 1-goal lead. Here's number 4, Paul Weibel. He launches it down the field. And it's intercepted by number 21. I'm not really sure why he would launch it all the way down the field and give up possession. It's knocked out and across the 21, though. And there's Weibel. It's coming towards the near sideline. And 21 picks it up for the Renegades. 34 seconds to go. Here's 24 in the middle of the field. Now to pass down low to 99. 99, the shot, high and to the right. Goes out of bounds. 22 seconds remain. We have a whistle. It's going to remain Rockaway Denville ball. 22 seconds to go. Fourth quarter. Pope John leads by 1 goal, 4-3. Inbound over to number 8. 8 on the left post. The Renegades are going to have to work quickly here. Number 99 behind the net. The pass tipped off of Ted Zawicki's stick. It rolls back to 24 for Rockaway. 7 seconds to go. Whistle. Infraction of the play. Timeout. So we got a timeout called by Rockaway Denville with 6 seconds remaining. The Pope John Junior Lions 5th and 6th grade team lead by 1 goal, 4-3. We're going to stay with you. Right after this game, stay with us on Facebook Live, Pope John Athletics, Lions and Junior Lions. It will be the 7th and 8th grade boys lacrosse team for the Pope John Junior Lions, taking on the Rockaway Denville Renegades, 7th and 8th grade. Right after this, here at Pope John High School. Tomorrow on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube, senior night for the girls lacrosse team. It'll be the JV at 4 p.m. and then varsity afterwards, about 5:30 p.m. right here on this very same field. But that'll be on Pope John Lions TV on YouTube. And then Friday, baseball on the baseball diamond way up on the hill. And it'll be the Pope John Lions baseball team against Wayne Hills in preparation for the 100 in Orange Sussex tournament game they have on Saturday, 2 p.m., and that is still to be determined. Pope John is the number 4 seed, and they will play in the second round. Right after that game, we will have coverage for you as well for the lacrosse team, top seeded Pope John Lions lacrosse team. They take on number 8 Delaware Valley, the Terriers, for a quarterfinal matchup here at Pope John. All right, back to action. 6 seconds remaining. Pope John leads Rockaway Denville 4-3. Renegades with the ball. Number 24 up top. We'll start on the referee's whistle. Here we go. 24 moving in to the left. Portovino defending. The shot goes wide and behind. There's the buzzer. The Pride has spoken. The Pope John Junior Lions 5th and 6th grade team defeat the Rockaway Denville Renegades. Final score, Pope John 4 and Rockaway Denville 3. An exciting comeback by Pope John. 2 goals by Zach Pillock. Logan Mazaway with a goal and 2 assists. Good goaltending by Roman Pena. Great defense late in the game. And the Pope John Junior Lions 5th and 6th grade team earn another victory. In about 10-15 minutes, please join us here on Facebook Live on Pope John Lions Athletic, or Pope John Athletics Lions and Junior Lions, as the Pope John Junior Lions 7th and 8th grade team take on Rockaway Denville. For everyone here at Pope John High School, it's Mike Formasano saying thank you so much for joining us in a wildly entertaining game. The Pope John Junior Lions 5th and 6th grade team come back to defeat Rockaway Denville 4-3. Have a good afternoon. And we'll see you in about 10-15 minutes for more Pope John Junior Lion Lacrosse.